What is up, my family? It's your boy Kenji back again with another video, and today we'll be talking about the solo leveling game that just recently came out, but it's been out for a while. And I'm gonna give my honest review on this game. Talk about things here and there, things I probably would like to see added, changed, or whatever. You feel me? And yeah. So remember, this game is not fully finished yet. There are some stuff that needs to be added. Like remember, it's the testing. It's in its quote unquote test phase. So we also got to be aware of that. But I'm gonna be having somebody join me on this video. No cap, bruh, because I also wanted his feedback from things. So, bruh, hey man. All right. So I was just actually wanted your personal opinions off of the game.
Personal opinions off the game, I think that this game is on the right track. Granted that it is underdeveloped, I think it's on the right track. Meaning, their gates they don't take insanely long, except for the A rank one. Like
Hmm.
that takes at least 10 to 15 minutes, which is probably like it's an okay amount of time. I can't really complain too much about it. Um, but I would most likely like it to be at least 7 and no more than 10 minutes. No more than 10 minutes. But gates wise, I think it's cool. But what I don't like about the gates is that it's just lined up right there. I'm sorry, like I want to say stuff, but you're like you didn't read the manga, bro. Like you
You
didn't.
can you can say whatever you want to say.
Oh, word.
Word.
I so simply when it comes to solo leveling, the gates they normally like spawn out of nowhere. You watch?
Mhm.
Did you watch World Trigger?
Yeah.
Do you remember when like there's random neighbor invasions?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
It's kind of the same exact concept with gates.
Okay, okay.
It's kind of like the same concept with gates within the manhwa. So with that being gates wise, I like their maps. I like their maps. But just the fact that they're lined up right there is kind of unrealistic. But I assume that within the beta they're gonna fix that or make it better. Um,
That'll take a lot of work.
it would that makes you have to script the whole randomization,
Mhm.
call it, and also if they actually do a base off of the manga, they gotta have a highway. They gotta have a highway. Or think about it. Think about it. If there's vehicles in the game, peep this. Imagine you're driving on that same exact highway, then out of nowhere, the gate just
Get
spawned right in
spawns
front of your
right in
face,
front of your face.
right in front of your face, and it was like, oh shit, and then you either you accidentally hop in the gate or whatnot. But
I don't think they'll make it
overall,
like accidentally hop in because like they have an option where you have to say that you want to go into the gate.
oh right, yeah.
it's not like you can just like hop in the gate. Which I feel like that would be way better. Like if you jump in that shit, you in. Like you shouldn't it shouldn't ask you like, do you want to hop in the gate? Nah, like if you really doing about that shit, like if it's even if it's accidental, bro, you gotta hop in the gate no matter what.
Right.
Um, Personally,
Yeah.
I would love to see like more the activity of like more other whatchamacallit. Like I would want them to like have people somewhat forced to go a certain a race because I feel like there's way too many assassins, no cap.
Oh, I was about to say that.
There's way too
Um,
many assassins. I barely see any sword users, and I also barely see any healers nor and
well, granted, healers don't have
mages.
weapons.
True.
Healers don't have weapons. I have a lot of mages within my guild, right? I have it
Mhm.
like amongst like the 50 people, we like at least 10 to 20% of them are mages. But crazy, like I think half my guild are assassins. But hey, it was due to the glitch because you weren't first off you weren't able to become an assassin. No, you weren't. No, you were only able to become an assassin. Um, let me see. Let me see this now. With that being said, I would like a bigger and more in-depth, detailed map. Like I
Mhm.
said, like imagine you creeping up on this one dude, like you had beef with him. He goes into a room. You sneak up behind him, literally knock him in the sky. You knock him in midair, or you teleport and you kick him right in his temple, and he flies out the window or out a wall, and then he just like crashes into multiple towers or multiple homes. Of course, granted, it will respawn back, word of magic style. But I think that would be cool. Destructible houses that can respawn. I think that would be good. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Oh, like I said with the races, not races. Classes.
Mhm.
I think it should be as if like you shouldn't be able to choose your class.
You think it
No,
should be
actually,
randomized at first?
actually, I think it should be the same exact way how in GPO you have to roll to get your class
So
or
you
your
spawn
race.
in with a set class, and if you don't want it, you roll it.
You have like two, three other tries to like, all right, cool. So let's say you're a swordsman and you want to go assassin,
Mhm.
or you have like two, three more rolls so you can hit assassin. Me personally, I like being an assassin because, of course, the main character is an assassin. But actually, no. Hold on, wait. Scratch that. Here's what we can do. You can choose your own class, but this is gonna be a hell of a big spoiler. But subclasses or jobs. Let's say you can be an assassin, but you can be your subclass can be like you can be somewhat of a tank, or like you have tank like features, or
So you want them to add subclasses.
yeah, you want them to add subclasses, something like that, or you could be like a healer, but also like a necromancer. See what I
I
mean?
feel you on that. But there would have to
So
be a downfall to that, right? Like if you have a subclass, because I don't know how they do it in the manga. Like if you have a subclass, is generally
no,
weaker than.
no, it's not. It's like a second class.
Mm.
It's
I
like
feel I feel like if they do at in my opinion, if people want to go directly from the manga itself, sure. But I feel like if you have a subclass, it should be weaker than like the primary. You feel me?
right.
Just to make it fair, so it doesn't make it like overpowered. Because then it becomes like there. Then metas become a thing and all that other stuff.
Right.
I don't want
Makes
to see
sense. What are
that
you playing?
happen.
Wait, what are you playing right now?
I'm playing the game right now.
Oh, Total Blocks Leveling.
Mm-hmm. I'm in the C rank thing because I still need levels.
Overall, like if I would say one through 10, if I would have to give it a rating 1 through 10, I'm gonna have to honestly. Okay, so let's say
For a test,
the-
for a test
for a
game,
test. For a
for a
test,
test game,
holy cow!
I'll for like for a test because this is a test phase game.
Yeah, it is a
Um,
test phase. I
I'll
would give it a solid 8.
yeah, yeah,
I would
an
give it an
eight.
8 because it was really glitchy at first. It was really glitchy at first. And it was kind of annoying, but I got over it. But what else? What else? What else? I'm actually honestly impressed. Actually, I could turn that into a 9, maybe a 10. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because they didn't even start developing it 5 months ago.
When did they start developing it?
I'm gonna check. I do it based off of like what's their first sneak, and then I go like a week before the first sneak.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, it takes them like a couple days. So their first sneak dropped the day before my birthday, which was the 26th. They dropped it on the 26th. So, and let me see what they did. Okay, so what did they do? All right, so they script like a vanish step. Okay, I would say it would take at least 3 days for them to do that. 3 days from do that. Given like their speed at what their the rate of speed that they're dropping sneaks, holy hell, I'll give them 3 days. 3 days, 4 days tops. So I would say they started around the 20th or the 22nd, and now it's that's February 22nd. It's May 17th. Not even a full 3 months went by.
Jeez.
Not even a full 3 months went by, and they're already making a playable, fun game. That's crazy.
And they almost have like at least they're at 1.2K. They have like hella people playing on the daily.
And it's crazy. At midnight, there was 800 concurrent players.
Yeah, they made a solid testing game. Like now they made a solid like test phase of a game, in under 3 months. Holy, I don't think I've seen like a test game
And
like.
can we please also say that the all right? I came into this space, this Discord server, 4 days ago
Mm-hmm.
at 200 members. I think it was 180. It's at 5,094 right now.
What I'm hoping, my God, my luck is just bad. But what I'm hoping to see is that they don't make the test phase the game itself. Just like
Of course not.
Freedom Awaits. Freedom Awaits is trying to make a game out of a demo,
Right.
and I don't want to see games because that is, I think personally, that is very like dumb, and it takes away, like it brings in laziness. Like you won't be able to, like they won't work whatsoever. I feel like
Okay.
what they have right now, they should not update the test game until they're ready to push like near completion, like to where like they will take the suggestions of other people and and put it in game, see how it works, get a couple people, get an actual like testing block, not just like open testing, having an actual testing block, have dedicated members who actually want to see this game succeed, test it, each and every possibility that they want to take into context, and then have open testing to see like whether, but limited open testing, not like you have to feel like they'll like have you, they'll like pick like random members like every day or some shit like that, saying like
Okay.
have like a proper test phase, because they don't want to, you don't want to leak too much stuff, and if they
Right.
do, and like say they're done with the game and they want to have like a final test, you feel me? I feel like they shouldn't have it like an open test. Like they should like get certain people, test that, see if it's fully done, everything, and after like they see that it's actually done and it's actually well worth like putting out, of course this game will probably be on the discover page in probably like under 48 hours.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it already is.
It's probably, yeah,
It already
it's
is.
already on this discover page. So most guaranteed, like this game could potentially, if they take the right steps, it could potentially bring in at least 5 to 10K concurrent players.
Hmm. Actually, no, it's not on the Discover page, but
It's not
it
okay.
how you know it's not. But let me see how many people. 1,300 people concurrently playing this game.
Most guaranteed, if they can bring in more members, especially YouTubers that actually enjoy solo leveling, the manga itself, um I can guarantee you for sure that they're going to average at least 5K concurrent, maybe 10K
Wait,
um
can I also
average.
flex? Can I also flex that I was the first YouTuber that discovered this game.
Sheesh.
I was the first YouTuber that discovered this Discord and the game itself. And then I brought in a lot more people, and somehow OG Vex is in this shit too.
Yeah, OG Vex actually, I think OG Vex actually made a video already.
Yeah, he did.
I would
And
love to
Lord have
hear
mercy,
some
I love his videos too.
I would love to
I
hear
love his
some
videos.
more feedback from other YouTubers themselves.
Right. That's almost impossible though.
True, because it's kind of hard to get them all in one place at one time. But yeah, this game has so like very good potential. Like I'm talking about like Freedom Awaits potential, because Freedom Awaits
Yeah,
had
I haven't. Huh? Say it again.
no, I was about to say like because like Freedom Awaits had their potential to where like they could have been on the Discover page, and which they were with their demo that they released, but they made the
Yeah,
demo to a game which kind of ruined it for me, which is why I don't play. But this game legit has the opportunity to actually surpass that, in my opinion. And if they do that, this game will be on the Discover page.
I just hope this game doesn't really blow. I really hope because I am a solo leveling fanatic, bro.
I mean, from what
Like,
from what I'm seeing in this test phase right now, it's actually putting very good points. They weren't focused on the map, which I'm actually kind of glad. They were mostly focusing on the gameplay itself, and like I once this game
and
like gets more like items and weapons, like I've seen that they haven't really added more weaponry. Just like they just really want you to focus on like the combat, the stuff. They're
oh,
showing a
you
lot of
didn't
things.
see it,
See what?
bro? Literally like 2 minutes ago, they just deleted. They said, all right, once it hit like 5,000 members, they're gonna post like sneaks for the new daggers coming for the assassins.
Jeez.
And then they posted, all right, so they also posted for the new daggers, and also posted that there's gonna be new what's it called? Healers are gonna be able to wield maces.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm a mace type of guy. I might be a healer. You feel me? Sheesh.
Hey man, this game has potential. That subclass thing. Back to those subclass things. I actually do kind of want to see how that would be integrated into the game. Like, imagine like a tank assassin,
Which we broken, but hey, we keep it going.
a tank assassin, shit like that, or like or what would be a good combo? Like an assassin mage.
Or an assassin necromancer.
Any of these would be legit really cool to see,
Yeah.
and I'll actually want to see that. Um, what are your thoughts about the GUI?
GUI I think is pretty basic, but it's understandable. Because there's some GUIs that look so complicated to even look at. And just the fact that since the testing phase and they have a GUI like that, I think it's okay. If they change it within the beta, that's okay as well. But
I
if they
would
don't change
love
it, no problem.
yeah, I would love to see like different versions of the like GUIs, because I don't, in my opinion, if this is going to be the GUI for the real game, it ain't it, chief. It
It's
ain't
not
it.
it. It's not it. Like transparently speaking, it's not it.
And like I'm not gonna be biased or anything. I'm not gonna like hold the hand of the people making this game. This is a legit honest review. I am actually glad that they're not focusing on looks right now, because obviously not. But like if they think that what they have right now, because it happens a lot with other games too. Like they would put out a GUI system, and it would be like the first UI system. It will be decent looking, all that other stuff, and then they just won't go back to it at all. Sometimes they'll wait till like the end, but sometimes they won't even touch it anymore. They'll just leave it as is. Um, the icons themselves look very. I don't like the icons. Guarantee you, I don't like the icons.
Yo, but if you check the Discord for the thing, can you please talk about how goated that Discord banner is? How goated that Discord banner is, bro.
facts, man. Like I don't know. I might have to hook up. I might have to talk
Do a
to the
little
dude who made their.
commission, fella.
Yeah, man. I might make me a little commission. No cap. But
Yup.
like overall, with this is instead of saying like it's a test, it's a combat sort of test game. They gave us a little bit of some of the map, what it potentially could look like. Um, an open world version of this game would be kind of cool. You feel me? Like you can interact, you can go to shops, and like, but that's like I want that end game. I want them to focus on fixing up anything else they want to fix up. Detailed to maps. Make it like an open world thing. Like make it to where like you can go places where you can like practice and shit like that. You feel me? Make it
Right.
interactive. Make it fun. Make it like a cool chill hub. You can trade items with other people. I'm pretty sure you can do that. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, you can trade
You
items.
can. All right, good. That yeah, just make it interactive and fun. You feel me? Maybe like an arena mode. That would be dope to see. I
In
would actually.
arena mode, oh my
I would love for them to add that. But like I want them to add that like not end game, but like after they're done with their main game, I would love them to
I'm
work on
like
an arena mode.
most definitely having a arena mode like that. Oh lord, like imagine like it gets to the point that like it's gonna like it's getting kind of slower. It's getting like oh my god, it's getting somewhat slower for the game. I would say I boom, kind of like what GPO did,
Hmm.
top arena mode.
I'm just hoping that like, this game like and end game content, bro. End game content. Like
Like
this
the
is a
only
this is
thing,
a dungeon type game. There's technically no sense of in game content, but once you reach max, I feel like there should be something for max level
right?
players to do. Like I don't know, maybe in the future when they get like hella more people that they can like afford. Like I really hope this game gets invested in. I hope like they get like decent investments into this game because this game is like legit fun, and I'm hoping like they can hire more people to where they can make tons of in-game content. Like they would have the main team focus on after the game's complete, of course, they'll have the main team focus on fixing bugs and all that other stuff, and they'll have the subdivision of the team working on in-game content, coming up with things, talking to the community, getting feedback. You feel me?
Right.
Um, they need like I want the developers of this game to like interact with the community that they have right now,
And
talk
they
to
are.
them, and they are but I'm talking about like in the future, like I want them to keep doing that. I want them to
Right.
keep keeping in touch with them, like what do they want to actually see as end game content, like mini bosses that would actually like you will like that will be like tough and shit like that, or like a world type of boss where that shit is like most definitely difficult to do, where you need to be at least max level with some like max enchanted items or whatever they have in mind. I'd love to see that. Make it fun to where like you can constantly have players playing the game, just like in for example Shindle. Shindle has been out for a year, maybe like 2 years, probably coming up on. Is it? Pretty sure it's
Yeah.
coming up on like a year or two, and that game puts out so much stuff to where there is end game content to where they're averaging at least 60k concurrent players, which I'm not saying go
You
the
should
route
do.
that Shindo is, but have in game content in your mind because people will definitely will stay and play this game way more once they're max, and make grinding the max a bit easier because I like you can get carried through
Easier.
like I mean,
It's harder.
I don't know. To be honest, because if we do A rank things with your thing, I can probably get to max in less than a day.
When you say you want it harder,
Like I want like not so like solo progression. If you're doing solo progression, it's fine. But like for like I'm talking about like team progression,
okay.
because everybody gets the same amount of XP, and like I did one A rank when you invited me to do the raid. We did one A rank. I gained 30 levels from that, and I died like at the beginning.
So you mean it's something you wanted to be harder for to do?
Yeah, yeah, and like in
Oh,
a sense, like XP, like you'll get a certain amount of XP depending on how much damage you do. You know,
that might be the case.
because like you can legit get carried to max level and you don't even have to do anything. Because
Exactly.
you get the same amount of XP as everybody else. I feel like if it's like damage based, yes, people might actually think that's like bad, but like at the same time, like you don't really want to rush the game. You feel me? You can legit rush through the game like that if you get carried. So if it's damage based to where that's how much you're getting for XP, most definitely more people will play this game way longer.
Yeah, you have to, but don't make it to the point that like it's almost
Yeah,
like
impossible. No, 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 no. Like just make it like just like I would like them to like test it out, see what like the mechanics, like the system, like they can implement it to where like certain amount of like if you do like 100 like 10 damage or something like that, like you'll get a
right.
certain amount every like 10 damage. You feel me? And just don't make it overly like impossible to where when people are like, because like I can understand you're not getting your hits in if you're in a raid with like hella people. Don't make it like make it difficult, but at the same time make it fair for everybody to get a decent amount of damage. Because there will be those. Because I just don't want people who are max just going in, running and gunning like cutting people up, and niggas in the back that are like level 2 just chilling, having a whole conversation, bruh. Like I don't want to see that. I want to actually have them go in and like the
So,
higher
so,
the
so,
high.
so you tell me, wait. So you tell me they didn't want to be like, yo, no shots fired, no shots fired, but kind of.
Yeah,
Dungeon Quest. Do you don't want to be like Dungeon Quest?
yeah.
I bet. That's what I was
It's
like.
just a thought. I don't really like if they decide not to put in the game, I would totally understand that. But I feel like in this game, low levels get carried hard. I legit don't have to do anything. I
Yeah.
watched y'all kill everybody and I got to level 30 instantly. That's to be honest, literally all my opinions and whatnots, suggestions I would like to see. To be honest, I ain't really got nothing else to say.
I had nothing else to say either. I mean, everything was pretty much straightforward.
I honestly don't know. Maybe like different weapon variants. Like if you're a swordsman, or I don't know what they call it. I think it is a swordsman. Maybe. Um, if you go, because I know you can dual wield swords in this game.
Right.
If you can, you should have be able to have the chance to like only like wield one massive two-handed sword. That I
Right.
would
I mean,
love.
they might. Oh, and one thing that I really would like, but it would be really, very annoying.
Hmm.
Let your weapon have durability.
Ooh.
Let your wait. Let your weapon have durability, and make sure you're gonna be able to reinforce it, or not reinforce it, and also make sure that you can repair it. Just make sure that doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that like it ran out of durability and it breaks. Doesn't mean that you can never use it again. Doesn't mean it's trash.
Yeah, you
Just
just gotta
means that it
fix
will
it.
show like, yeah, it will show like a broken the broken sword, same exact
Hmm.
sword render, but in a broken animation. But now you have to go to like the proper blacksmith, be like, hey yo, I'm gonna need you to fix this shit for me, G.
It gives perfect use to using money instead of just buying items. You also have to have money to repair items. You feel me?
Exactly, because right now, huh?
No, I was gonna be like just like have it to for money like instead, because like I know games like certain games like if you want to repair something, you also have to like get like one like a piece of the material. Like I feel like you shouldn't really have to do that. It would be kind of cool, but like then you would have to have the person like to like make sure they have a certain supply of it. You feel me? Like just make it
Mm-hmm.
to where it's just only money. Like you don't have to get like materials or anything to fix anything. That should be for armor, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Repairing armor should be materials.
I think enchanting weapons. I would think it would be the necessary upgrade stones, but enchanting armor, I think you have to go ahead and fetch certain fetch certain things from different gates.
Hmm.
Let's say cool. Let's say there's like a piece of armor, right? It's a piece of armor and it's A tier. But this where some good happens. Let's say it's like it's really good, like somewhat. It's like high, mid, low, high tier. You feel me?
Hmm.
And then, but the one way how you can enchant it is that you have to go back to the lower levels to the C ring gates to get the necessary materials that's in that gate, so you can find so you can, what's it called? so you can enchant it. Let's say it takes three type of enchantments, three type of materials. One is two of them is in the C rank,
Mhm.
two of them is in the C rank, and one of them is in a B rank, or one of them is in an A rank. Feel me?
Mhm.
And that way, so like when it comes with gates, you like the high rank people are not just gonna go ahead and be always on S gates and A gates. Sometimes they have to go to C gates to enchant their armor.
Mm.
Just adds all around value to all the gates. Yeah, C gate you don't get a lot of XP, but you need to get there to get your materials.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, man, that's legit. Everything that I see that this game can low key like improve on, and well, not improve on to see, actually, because the game itself, like right now, um, it's really good. Like combat wise, is really good. The combat, I had to go check out the other combat for the other whatchamacallit, the other not clans, what are they? Classes, yeah. I have to go see the actual combat for the other classes to see how they are, but it's fluid. They gotta fix some of the hairs and all that stuff. I would also customization. They should add way more customization, but that's not something for right now. Um, the spontaneous gates spawning on random parts of the map, that should be also a thing. You feel me? And
Right.
like they should, like you should have like a phone and get alerts like saying like a class C gate has spawned in such and such location. Would you like a waypoint there? You feel me?
Right.
But that's literally all I have for ideas. I am completely out of ideas. I don't know
One
anything
more.
else.
One more.
Yeah.
One more. Gate notifier, like a devil fruit notifier, but for gates.
Mhm.
Be like, oh snap! But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing now. Within that same exact notifier, it can either cost Robux or it can cost just regular money. Let's say for an actual notifier, it would have to cost, since you get money so easy right now, I would say 500K.
Mhm.
500K. That doesn't seem too irrational. 500K won or $500,000. Boom, you get it. Now you're able to get a setting, right?
Yeah.
Of getting like you're able to filter out other gates. So like, you only get notifications for A rank and S rank gates.
So
Instead,
instead of like getting a notification for all gates, you would get notifications for the gate like you would select. Or would you like to
yes,
go? Oh, okay. That's also definitely a thing that they want to add to put there, like selective gate notifier. So like you don't get spammed with gates like for lower rank gates.
exactly.
That is it for today's video, bro. If you have any other suggestions that you would like to see, bro, I actually want to hear some of you guys' thoughts. Put them in the comments down below. And hey, man, big shout out to my boy Car. You feel me? You know, cause I low key needed him for today's video, bro. Cause I haven't read the manga yet, bro. Don't come after my neck. I haven't read the manga yet. But
Right.
but thank you again, G. Cause I really
No
needed your help
problem.
with today's video. No cap. Hey man, it's been your boy Kenji, bro, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.
Beat.